What's up, everybody? Welcome back to part 2 of my channel update. I have a lot of ground to cover, and this time I actually made sure to know when the 14-minute mark comes, so thank the Lord I actually prepared. I'm going to cover what I'm going to be doing for sure come October, as well as a very important real-life situation that's going to be coming up in October, as well as a few other surprises. So I'm going to start with games that are going to be played after Uncharted 2, Halo Reach, and all that shit. So starting with Just Cause 2, which is an obvious one because it's been in my profile for forever. I already said in the last video that I actually received it from Gamefly, so I do have it here. And I'm ready to do a playthrough of it after I finish either Halo Reach or Uncharted 2. And the reason I just don't do like all three games simultaneously, I actually was planning to do so, but I realized, you know what? Then each playthrough is going to take me a lot longer than usual to beat. Plus, I'm going to overwhelm myself because I'm going to have to make sure that I remember 3 different types of controls. It would just be chaotic. So Just Cause 2 is going to be held back until I finish one of the 2 playthroughs. And by the way, if I haven't said this already, I am going to limit myself to 2 console playthroughs at a time. So Uncharted 2 and Halo Reach are going to be the only playthrough games that you see me doing until I actually finish one or 2 of them. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Until I finish one or 2 of them, and then I'll get started on another one. The only exception is going to be Dead Rising 2, which actually comes out. It actually came out today, so the fact of the matter is, I am going to be doing 3 playthroughs at once, but only because I'm so close to beating Uncharted 2. But after that, I'm going to limit myself to 2 console playthroughs at a time. That way I don't get overwhelmed, so that will explain, why certain playthroughs are taking a bit while to get to than others, why I haven't started some. So hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of an explanation as to why I haven't gotten started on some of them yet. So, excuse me. Uncharted 2 should be the first game out of the 3 that I beat. So after I beat Uncharted 2, I'm going to get that shipped back to Gamefly, and I'm going to get started on Just Cause 2. As for Halo Reach, that should be the second or third game that I finish. Once I finish Halo Reach, I'm going to get started on... What am I going to get started on? Actually, I haven't received my game yet from Gamefly, my 3rd game, which I should be getting by now because I turned in Infamous a few days ago. So whatever game I get back from Gamefly after turning in Infamous will be the game I play after Halo Reach is finished. So essentially, in case I lost any of you guys, after Uncharted 2 and Halo Reach, I'm going to be doing Dead Rising 2 and Just Cause 2. So, a little bit of an explanation there. As for games that aren't on consoles, as you can see, I have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 I should finish in no time flat. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is going to be a game that goes on for a while. After Mega Man 2, I'm going to get started on Breath of Fire 2, and I actually, at the same time, I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy V Advance, which you might be going, okay, you're going to be doing 4 or 5 games during that month. Don't you think you're biting off more than you can chew again? The answer is no, because I'm only doing 2 games, 2 console games. The other 2 or 3 are going to be on my computer, which I'll have access to pretty much all the time, so I should be able to balance my time well enough and do enough videos for each computer game, that I won't get overwhelmed by it. And if that's not enough, I actually have a few side projects thought out. I mean, I'm going to be doing co-op stuff eventually, and I have nothing against, like, taking suggestions as to what game I should play in the future, because I do take requests, as you guys seen. As with, like, Tekken Center, who actually suggested I even do Uncharted 2 because it's so much more better than Uncharted, which both games are phenomenal, let's be honest here. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was a personal request from Nutrient16. I do take requests, and I do take suggestions, so don't think that you won't get a response out of me, because I'm actually one of those people who will listen to you and be straight up with you saying, okay, I'll think about doing that, or I'll plan on doing that so at so and so time, or it's kind of out of my realm right now, I won't be able to do it for a while, but it's definitely something I'll consider. I do take requests and I do take suggestions, and actually the funny thing is Breath of Fire 2 is a game that was requested from one of my best friends, so again, this is further solidification that, I do this stuff for you guys. Not only for entertainment, not only for YouTube, but also for you guys who subscribe to me and watch my videos. Know that you are going to be able to get your playthroughs that you want to see, with a very genuine, very honest person who is slowly working himself into, doing improv and trying to be more entertaining and all that. So yeah, again, I lost my train of thought. So you guys should pretty much understand what I'm doing in October. If you don't, if you got lost anytime during this channel update, look in my profile. It has a list of my current playthroughs as well as upcoming stuff. Just Cause 2, Final Fantasy V Advance, Breath of Fire 2 aren't starting until October. Dead Rising 2, Halo Reach, and Uncharted 2 are going to be my main projects, my main console games. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Mega Man 2, my current computer games. So that's the end of that. Now on to actually stuff that doesn't relate to game playthroughs, which is, I know, a shocker. I'm getting a job, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I get that job, because they did tell me there's going to be openings in October. So I'm actually going to be applying to my local Gamestop if I haven't said so already. And if I do get the job, it's obviously going to eat up quite a bit of my time, because I'm going to invest a lot of hours per week into my GameStop job, and I'll be making an income, so I'll be able to actually buy new games by saving up a bit of money for each week. So you guys will actually be able to look forward to new playthroughs that are on launch day, instead of just like 2, 3, 4 month old or more long playthroughs like Uncharted 2 or what's another good example here? Well, you get what I mean. I mean, with the job, I'll be able to make money. With the money, I'll be able to get new games. New games means I'll be able to expand my channel more, so that should be explanation enough. Now, as for my Alpha Protocol game review, which is something I've been saying I'd be doing for a while now, but I haven't. Here's the thing, I'm actually prepared to do it. I have my scores, per se, figured out. I mean, I basically use a grading system similar to what other sites use. In actuality, though, I have a blog site now which I'm going to be doing my reviews on. And this is actually with a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, Michael DJ54, who's also a YouTuber here on YouTube, and he's also a Let's Player, who I advise you guys to watch because he's funny as hell. He actually made a blog spot for us, and it's basically going to be us doing reviews, written and video reviews for various games or movies and all that. And it's called Those Two Guys. I know, very, very straightforward, and very hilarious, right? Those two guys' reviews at blogspot.com. I'll link you guys in the channel description down below. So I highly suggest you follow us if you're a fan of me, if you're a fan of Michael DJ54, who you should watch. I'll link you guys to his channel as well. I'm going to be doing my Alpha Protocol game review there as opposed to on here on YouTube. And it's going to be a written review, so within an undetermined amount of time, expect my Alpha Protocol review there, and expect more in the future, whether games or movies or whatever. So I did want to get that out of the way. I have a blog site now called Those Two Guys Review. So expect a lot from that site in the future. I'll probably link you guys in my profile. The last thing I wanted to bring up, which is very quick, I've been doing videos on my original Ryouseiken channel, which is my non-gaming channel. I actually been posting the dances from Dancing with the Stars, which a lot of people do, but my videos are actually in HD quality, so if you're a fan of Dancing with the Stars, jump on over, subscribe to my original Ryouseiken channel, and just enjoy, because I'm going to be doing it week by week, hopefully, if I have enough time. I'm probably not going to be able to get week 2's performances until either today or tomorrow, so well, until either tomorrow or Thursday, so bear with me here. And that's essentially it. I covered a lot. Hopefully you guys watch both parts from beginning to end, because there's a lot I'm covering here. I'm Ryouseiken, so hopefully this was informative enough, and I'll see you guys very soon with more playthroughs and more. So have a good one, guys. Happy gaming.